Have you ever wondered, where did all my time go? Imagine if every single second could build the life you've always dreamed of. Welcome to your ultimate guide on mastering self-discipline and time management, backed by cutting-edge psychology and neuroscience. In today's video, I'm cutting through the noise. No empty buzzwords, no quick fixes. I'm here to share a powerful, science-based blueprint that will help you shatter old habits and reclaim your time. Whether you're buried in a demanding career, juggling family responsibilities, or striving for personal growth, this message is crafted just for you. We're about to expose the hidden forces that keep you stuck in unproductive routines and reveal actionable, proven strategies to spark a genuine life transformation. Stay with me until the very end for exclusive, game-changing tips that thousands have used to unlock their true potential. Our brains are wired for efficiency. Over time, our need for stability can sometimes trap us in routines that eventually become self-limiting. Neuroscience reveals that our brain's reward system, built on dopamine, reinforces familiar habits, even when these habits no longer serve our goals. It's crucial to understand that the mental shortcuts that once saved us time can now contribute to wasted potential. Consider the concept of cognitive inertia. It's the tendency to stick with what we know because it feels safe. However, safety can be the enemy of growth. Recognizing this internal bias is the first step toward regaining control. By acknowledging that our natural inclination to favor comfort can lead to stagnation, we set the stage for meaningful change. Self-sabotage doesn't discriminate. It's a challenge that many of us face as the stakes of our decisions grow higher. Often, self-sabotage is rooted in a deep-seated fear of failure, or even success. This protective mechanism may seem counterintuitive, but it has been extensively studied in psychological research. Take a moment to reflect. Are you holding yourself back from pursuing a passion project, advancing your career, or improving your health? This isn't about blaming yourself for past mistakes. It's about understanding that these behaviors have origins in our earlier experiences. With this awareness, you have the opportunity to break the cycle, armed with both self-compassion and a commitment to change. Discipline is not an innate gift reserved for the few. It is a skill that can be developed with time and practice. One of the most insightful strategies comes from Atomic Habits by James Clear. Clear demonstrates that lasting change is achieved through small, consistent actions. It's about refining the habits that define who you are. Imagine you want to integrate a daily reading habit to foster continuous personal growth. Instead of overwhelming yourself with unrealistic goals, start by reading just one page a day. This seemingly trivial commitment reduces resistance and sets the stage for more significant progress. The key is in habit stacking, attaching new behaviors to established routines to create a seamless transition towards productivity. Neuroscientific studies on neuroplasticity confirm that even the smallest repeated actions can lead to the formation of new neural pathways. Each disciplined choice you make has the power to reshape your brain, enhancing your capacity to achieve your long-term aspirations. Now, let's translate theory into practice with strategies designed for those of us who have accumulated valuable life experience yet still battle unproductive patterns. Identify your triggers. Reflect on the moments when stress, fatigue, or overwhelming responsibilities lead you to default into unproductive habits. Keeping a journal can help identify these patterns, revealing the emotional triggers behind procrastination. Adopt a reflective mindset. Replace harsh self-judgment with reflective self-awareness. Research in positive psychology underscores that treating yourself with kindness can reduce self-sabotaging tendencies. Instead of dwelling on past setbacks, focus on the practical steps you can take to improve. The 2-minute rule for real change. Inspired by Atomic Habits, commit to any new behavior for just 2 minutes. Whether it's organizing your workspace, drafting a plan for the day, or simply meditating, this small step lowers the barrier to starting and builds momentum over time. Optimize your environment. Create spaces that encourage productivity. If your environment is cluttered or filled with distractions, it can reinforce unproductive habits. Take time to design a space, at home or work, that signals focus and calm, thereby reducing the cognitive load that leads to procrastination. Measure your progress. Utilize simple tools like journals or habit tracking apps. Seeing tangible progress can be incredibly motivating, especially when each small win contributes to a larger picture of growth and self-improvement. Embrace a growth mindset. Carol Dweck's research teaches us that viewing challenges as opportunities rather than setbacks can transform your approach to life. Acknowledge that growth is a lifelong journey and that every setback is simply a lesson in resilience. Let's revisit a core lesson from Atomic Habits. Instead of trying to overhaul your entire life overnight, focus on the cumulative effect of small changes. By aligning your daily actions with the identity you wish to embody, you pave the way for transformative progress. Imagine yourself as someone who embodies discipline and intentional living. Each positive decision reinforces this identity, slowly but surely altering your neural wiring and redefining your future. The struggle against procrastination is not merely about time management. It's about reclaiming your narrative. The cost of inaction is not just lost time. It's lost opportunities for growth, career advancement, and personal fulfillment. Consider the compound effect of small, deliberate actions over time. Much like compound interest in finance, the benefits of disciplined habits accrue exponentially, even if they seem insignificant in the short term. Reflect on the long-term impact of your choices. Ask yourself, what is the true cost of postponing your goals? A deep dive into behavioral economics reveals that the regret of missed opportunities often outweighs the temporary discomfort of taking action. Embrace accountability and commit to decisions that honor the life you've worked hard to build. To understand how to change, we must look at the brain's architecture. Our habits are formed through loops: cue, routine, and reward. Breaking these loops requires not just willpower, but a systematic approach to rewire your brain. Neuroscience has shown that by consciously intervening in these cycles, identifying cues and deliberately choosing new routines, you can form new pathways that lead to lasting change. The beauty of neuroplasticity is that it never stops working. Every small decision to act differently has the potential to create new, positive patterns. Consider the story of someone who, after years of living in the comfort of routine, decided it was time for change. This individual began with a simple, disciplined routine, setting aside just 2 minutes to focus on a goal each day. Over time, those 2 minutes blossomed into a powerful, transformative habit that redefined their career and personal life. The change wasn't dramatic or instantaneous. It was the steady, deliberate accumulation of small victories that led to profound results. Such stories are not uncommon. Many who have achieved personal and professional breakthroughs have done so by embracing a philosophy of incremental change. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress, a commitment to constant measured improvement that resonates deeply with those who have experienced both triumph and adversity. As we delve deeper, it's important to address the internal dialogue that can be our greatest adversary. The inner critic, whispering doubts and amplifying fears, can be particularly potent. However, the strength you have developed through life's challenges is a powerful tool in overcoming self-sabotage. Challenge these negative thoughts by replacing them with affirmations grounded in your own wisdom and achievements. Shift your perspective from one of scarcity to one of abundance. Visualize a future where every disciplined choice, no matter how small, builds a legacy of resilience, growth, and success. Embrace the idea that your journey is not defined by past limitations, but by the continuous, courageous pursuit of a better self. Now, as we approach the culmination of our discussion, I invite you to pause and reflect on your life's potential. Picture yourself at the pinnacle of your achievements, a person who has not allowed time to slip away, but has actively sculpted a future filled with purpose. The decision to reclaim your time and live intentionally is one of the most empowering choices you can make. This is your moment. Every decision you make from this point forward is an investment in the legacy you will leave behind. The discipline you cultivate today will echo through every facet of your life, your relationships, your career, and your personal growth. Let this be the turning point where you choose not to let another day pass in regret, but to move forward with resolve, guided by the science of habit and the wisdom of experience. Remember, your life is a precious asset. The habits you build today, small, steady, and consistent, will determine the quality of your tomorrow. This is more than just advice. It's a call to action. Take the lessons you've learned and let them inspire you to stop wasting your life. Every moment is an opportunity to redefine your legacy. Stand up, reclaim your time, and commit to a future where every decision reflects your true potential. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. Now, go forward and make every moment count.